So good. Dated a Taiwanese girl for over 7 years now and finally decided to settle. Sometimes not just love for the person, love for the country and the people here.
Okay.
Why not educate you?
Reveal the face! Now this is Brent. Now fun fact about Brent, you've been following my channel since day one, basically.
Since day one.
Since day one, and we've been following each other on Instagram to a point where I feel like you're my brother from another mother. He's finally moved here to Taiwan.
Hello, my name is Brent Wakoviak DeBoye Davis from Texas.
Okay, wait. Now, can we break that name down?
Wakoviak DeBoye.
Is that like a French kind of name?
It is
Oh,
French.
Okay.
My mom could not pronounce it.
You're from Texas,
Yes.
the big state of Texas, and if you don't know, Texas is one of the most prideful United States. That is heart of America.
We're self-aggrandizing. Houston,
Yeah.
first word on the moon, baby.
Listen, the Eagle has landed.
When it comes to Texans, everyone knows they love their food. Everything's big there. We're talking from platters to hamburgers, steaks, and you're new here in Taiwan. So
I am.
far, how has your food experience been?
It's been pretty good. Lots of good chicken, lots of good hot pots, lots of good roll men.
Okay.
They're gonna have to roll me out the store one day. My favorite thing to eat so far is baozi, like fried baozi, the pork buns, just really good.
包子. What's your go-to dinner?
Dinner has to be the barbecue.
Okay.
I'm a big Texan barbecue. Little bit different, but it's still good. I like the doufubi with the ice cream. It's in Tainan. Forget it what it's called.
Well, today we're going to break down his whole life here in Taiwan, what he does, but we're also going to introduce him to some drinks. So we've got 6 different drinks right here. We've got mijiang, wei dali, nai cha, bo mi, doujiang, and the famous hei song. So let's just dive into these, man. So mijiang, it's rich in its peanut butter taste.
But is it better than Dr. Pepper, I presume?
Okay, I want you to go for it. Tell us what you think, man.
Oh my god, it tastes like a peanut butter sandwich.
Right?
Right.
It's just full of sweetness, but what brought you here to Taiwan?
Love. Like so many people. The love of Taiwan. The love of the culture.
Well, I didn't know that you felt that way about me.
I know, right? Dated a Taiwanese girl for over 7 years now and finally decided to settle.
Although you're not completely married, soon you will be.
Yes.
We are both going to be Jianghua 女婿. His lady's from Hebei, mine's from Jianghua City, so both just reigning places here in Taiwan. So we know from experience, Jianghua 第一名. This is milk tea.
Not a tea person, but that tastes really good.
What brought you here as in occupation-wise, or what are you doing now?
Being a teacher.
Okay.
I was a professor back home, but love calls and sometimes not just love for the person, love for the country and the people here.
Okay.
Why not educate?
You were a professor in the United States. What did you study there?
I was a history major, starting Taiwan's miracle in the 1970s. But also African American history and women's studies.
Favorite part about teaching English here then?
My favorite part about teaching English is just seeing the smiles on their faces and learning from my students like they learn from me.
I love the way he drinks.
So good. My biggest advice is to keep it simple.
Okay.
Don't overcomplicate it. English is hard, but you are smarter than you think you are.
And another one is just have self-confidence, because I think that's where languages need the help most, is self-confidence.
Because you know it, but you're just nervous to speak it.
Exactly. This is the most popular Taiwanese drink amongst them all. This is a soy milk, doujiang.
Doujiang.
And it's everywhere you go. It is my worst nightmare. Okay.
Pretty good.
I'm going to teach you a word. Hun means mix. Hun. So hunxue means mixed blood. This is called hunjiang. So this is a mijiang and doujiang.
Okay. That thick cream.
So out of the 3 of them, which wins?
I still gotta go with the mijiang.
Go yes!
Like, so good.
If you're like us and you love mijiang, remember to hit like and subscribe to this channel. So before you moved here to Taiwan, had you come here previously?
I've been here about 4 or 5 times. I never thought I would live here, but that changed and I'm down for it for the rest of my life.
You seemed always excited to come to Taiwan, and now that you're here, you're enjoying it, and that's awesome.
It's about the love of Taiwan.
Okay.
Why Taiwan?
Today he was talking all about Gatorade. Now Gatorade is the American energy drink. This is the Taiwanese version. So whenever you're going on a run or something, you just go pick up a Supao.
It tastes just like it.
There we go! He likes Supao!
Oh, Supao might win it because it doesn't have that super sugary aftertaste either.
Yeah. Gatorade is very sugary. It's also very expensive. But for one of these, 这个舒跑多少钱？应该20块，不止吧，10块。About 10 Taiwanese dollars. So for $1, you can get 3 of these. For Gatorade, it's like $2 for 1.5.
And it works because I'm an exercise guru.
Now, speaking of exercise, what's your favorite hobby, favorite thing to do here in Taiwan?
My favorite hobby is still lifting weights. Gotta slam them down.
Okay, and you do that all here in Taiwan. How's that been for you then?
It's been rough trying to find a place, but it's a little place in my school that they allow us to go to, and that's my world during break time. Been the whole league. Just the other week. Nanto Summer looks pretty good if you go hiking. And then just going to Anping and walking the beach.
Okay.
Have a funny story about that later. So
later.
To subscribe.
Okay, I want to hear this Anping story. What are some places here in Taiwan that you haven't been able to see yet?
I haven't been to Pingdong.
Okay.
Haven't been to Hualien.
Okay.
I want to go to Hualien really bad. I heard they have good canoeing and rapids, which I love.
So this is going to be your 锅菜汁. This is a 锅菜汁, 锅 fruit, Thai vegetable 汁.
V8.
Yeah, it's your V8. Look at that.
Sweeter than V8.
7 gulps. 7 gulps. What are some other interesting things about Taiwan that you've seen that you think really sets Taiwan apart?
Besides the food, the night markets, the craziness of it, the scooter driving, it's just so fun. It's different. Even in the big cities in America, like San Antonio where I'm from, it's super quiet. I love just everybody going out. You see people walking, and it's just enjoying just being on the streets and absorbing the culture the best way you can.
Okay. Has there been any culture shock or any things that you've had a hard time adjusting to besides stinky tofu?
Dealing with the air conditioner. It's hot here, and your wife, girlfriend will get on you for leaving it on, which in America you're just so used to doing.
Crank up that AC, get it blowing.
And then get a blanket at night while you have the AC.
Yeah, this is probably one of my very favorite sodas here in Taiwan. This is called Haesong Sarsaparilla. Chugged it.
A root beer Dr. Pepper.
What have been the biggest differences in just your overall life? What are the things you miss? What are the things you're excited for? And just your overall thoughts so far of you living here in Taiwan for 3 months.
I miss the running trails. Obviously, America has a lot of spaces. It had deer on the trails where I'm from. But you kind of get over that when you get to see people on the street and just seeing people move about. Something that you don't see often in America. Especially in San Antonio or Utah where we're from, where it's like not as many people.
Nobody's there.
So it feels so empty. But just being able to enjoy that, no matter where you go, you're going to see people. Everybody's friendly and want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I love that the most about Taiwan. It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
And it's never out of rudeness or disrespect.
So far then, what's been your biggest impression while being here?
My biggest impression has just been just how nice everybody is. From my students telling me good morning every day doesn't happen in America at all.
Yeah.
To just
or the best thing when you walk in the store, 欢迎光临, like you get that hello, welcome.
I love it. It makes you feel welcome and you want to be here because of that.
Well, from one Jianghua Yushu to another, welcome to Taiwan. We're excited to have Brent here. In the future, because this guy's a Texan, he knows how to eat. I want to take you on one of my food tours.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Jianghua, I'm going to take him so he can just chow down food 24 hours. Bro, what was your favorite drink out of all of them?
Oh man, we got to go back to the Mijang.
That's not a Mijang. That's a Dojang. All hail the Mijang. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I think you all know what to say. 喝一杯，快乐一杯，Mijang万岁。